Hi, Soldier Up. Thank you for the follow on the Purple app. Hello, hello. Welcome to tonight's gaming stream. We're going to be playing some more Gladius. I am sick right now. Having just a just a bad day of being sick, but I still wanted to stream because I wanted to do something fun today. So I am going to play some Gladius, which is a strategic RPG from 2003 that we've been playing through. If you take part on the Purple app, the other app that I'm currently streaming on, the URL's right here. This is the last stream that I need to become an affiliate over there. So, I'd appreciate a follow over there if you'd like. But yeah, so hopefully after tonight, if everything goes as planned, I should be able to become a affiliate over on that the Purple app there. So we're gonna get into stuff. Let's see. Somebody said hi on TikTok. Oh, thank you for the controller, Kev. It really cuts off people's usernames, so I'll try my best to thank you for the gifts, but I may only be able to thank you by a couple letters of your name. Soldier Up says, love the videos, love video games, what can go wrong? There you go. Awesome. Hopefully not much. Most of what went wrong already happened today, at least for me. All right, let's get into it. So, I think from last time, we are actually pretty under-leveled for this city that we are currently in, so we're going to go back to one of the other ones. Hopefully we don't have any lagging issues. I love Gladius. Awesome. Yes, I do too. It is my favorite game of all time. Played it back when it originally came out, and revisiting it now. I don't have a lot of money, so I probably shouldn't even look in the shop right now. Actually, I should just do some fighting. Let's see. Where are we at? Oh, yeah. I don't have much unlocked in this city yet. I think we barely lost to the point battle last time. So we'll give that another shot here on episode 4. I love your sandwich videos, Jake. Thank you so much. I have a lot of fun making them. Except when I don't occasionally. Yeah, head cheese. Not a great food, in my opinion. Probably better when eaten as intended, though. I will say that much. Butterboard, yeah. That was definitely a combination of roles. All right. I'm going to turn my headphones down a little bit here. There we go. All right, so this battle is a points battle, meaning that I just try to do as much damage as possible. And not do stuff like that. There's no actual damage. It's just you get points for each bit of damage that you do. The viewer who sent in those dice jinxed you. I actually got those dice in person from someone. I know exactly who gave them to me. And I don't think they did anything to them. Hey, just wanted to say you're crushing it. God, you keep it up. Thank you so much. All right. I need to lock in here. All right, Crocious. Ooh. If they get too far ahead of me, then all's going to be lost here. There we go. That's better. Get that crit in there. There, I caught up. I caught up with one hit. Just got to keep doing that. Gigi, thank you for the goat. Kev, thank you for the heart. I think that's it. If I missed your gift, I'm so sorry. I appreciate it so much. I think we're just gonna keep doing running attack. Ah. Gotta focus in here. There we go. That was a crit. And we're still behind. That's not great. Ooh. He just did more damage to me with his running attack. Oof. He might be a higher level than me. There we go. I think that was another crit. Yeah. Good. Still may not be able to catch up on this one. Still got a minute and a half, so. Oh. Yeah, just do damaging moves. Don't mess around with anything else. Especially when behind. Ah, okay. Well, yep. This is going about as well as expected for the day that I am currently having. Love your sandwich videos. Thank you so much. All right, we may be too far. We may be too far behind to catch up, and if that's the case, yeah, you know, I'm gonna actually just. So, aborting it is the same difference as losing. It just saves a little bit of time, and I'm pretty sure we were about to lose. So, unfortunately, I lost the $800 I paid, the 800 gold I paid to just join that fight. So, we're down to $78, which means we have to go somewhere else because we can't afford to fight here right now. But honestly, we're probably not even ready to fight here. It's probably part of our issue. Need to go somewhere that has an easier battle. We're still very early in the game. Most of my gladiators are either level 2 or level 3, with a few, I think, still being at level 1. Alright. Yeah, here we go. This is a more general... Ooh. Apparently, they're still too expensive. Might have to sell something. May have to sell something to get into one of these fights. BRB, making a breadless sandwich. I don't recommend it. But, do as I say, not as I do, I guess. Didn't realize you streamed too. It's a relatively new development. This current stream that I'm currently doing right now is the last one I need to do to make affiliate on the Purple app. As long as everything goes the way it's supposed to. This game looks cool. Thank you. Yeah, this game is my favorite game of all time. It's from 2003. You manage a gladiator school. It is a turn-based strategic combat game with some timing elements, which is what I'm failing at right now. What do I need to do? I need to sell some stuff. Yo, that sandwich today was effed up. Yes, it was. It definitely was. Okay, there's something I can sell. That'll get me in a couple battles. Oh my god, it's you and playing this game. I love this game. Yeah, this game is my favorite game of all time. Played it when it first came out on the original Xbox, and have played it many times since then. And just recently got it. They just recently, and by recently I mean in the past couple of years, ported it to the Xbox shop. So It's like $10 or something. So I finally have it on a current system. Have it on PS2 still. Yes, I have it on all 3 of the original systems it came out on because it is my favorite game of all time. Even though I don't currently own a PS2. But I still have it on PS2. Let's see. Now I should be able to get in one of these fights. Yeah. Good. Okay, let's see. What do we got? Still holds up 20 years later. Yeah, it's great. I wish that it had gotten the sequel that they hinted at. Ooh, a celery-free gaming experience. Well, you know, knock on wood. You never know. Oh, this is one of those battles where I'm just fighting people. Just Imperial citizens. Just gonna go beat up Grandpa. Oh, and a dervish. That's cool. Dervish is from one of the late areas in the game that you can't get to yet. Yeah, real bummed about never getting a sequel. Yeah. I mean, with LucasArts going under and everything else. But yeah, it would be pretty cool. Definitely still a great game. One that I always find myself coming back to. All right. We're basically fighting nothing right now. Like, this should be, knock on wood, super easy. So maybe I'll put my level 1 Murmelo in the ring and get him some experience. Yeah, level 2 lights. Yeah, this should be easy enough. These guys literally are going to try to hit me with sticks. So, let's put the Murmelo here. Alrighty. I always favor Imperial heavies and mediums. Yep. Yeah, I was talking last stream how Centurion's probably my favorite class.
For the glory of Imperia.
It's hard to beat their damage output and also the way that they can like buff other units and roam, man. Go very far and then hit somebody hard. It's good in this game. All right, Ludo. Oh, yep, we're definitely lagging a little bit. So, hit it. I gotta hit it early.
For the pride of the skull.
I love them and the Murmelos. Yeah. The goat is live. Hello. All right. We'd rather an early hit than a late hit, because a late hit is going to do a tiny bit of damage. An early hit's going to do a normal amount of damage, at least on a regular attack. Throw shield, which is overkill against this guy, but let's do it anyway. There we go. That's a crit. Boom. Captain America. All right, Ludo. Lock in. Try to hit your combo attack a little early here. If I can, it'll be enough to take this guy out. Yep. Oh, yeah, well, there we go. We got a crit and 2 early hits, which I will take. That was enough to do it. We really got to get our Murmelo some experience. He is lagging behind everybody else. He's also the most recent gladiator that I acquired, which is why he is only level 1. All right, buddy. Is that enough to take him out? No, but I could throw my shield again.
Watch this move.
Boom. Done. Easy. Not that this was going to be a difficult fight. This is the best Friday Roll for Sandwich gameplay. Yeah. Thanks for hopping in. Good to see you've recovered well from today's Roll for Sandwich. I don't know if I'd say that. I'm sick. I'm not not because of the sandwich, but streaming anyway because I need something fun. I need to do something fun today. Hey, there we go. Anybody who's watching on TikTok, this is the final stream I need to make affiliate over on the Purple app. So if you do stuff over on the Purple app and you want to go follow me there, that'd be cool. You don't have to, but it'll be fun. We have fun over there. Hopefully going to have more fun as I get access to cooler stuff by becoming an affiliate. Hope I get well soon. Thank you so much. Died laughing when the ketchup came out. Yeah, you know, it was bound to happen. All right, we've unlocked some new stuff by finishing that. Burger Town. I'm not sure what that's in reference to, but I do like burgers. Did you decide if today's sandwich was a salad or not? So the thing about, so I consider everything that we make on this show a sandwich, even the smoothie, but that's because I'm playing fast and loose with the definition of sandwich. I mean, the show is roll for sandwich, which is like, you know, roll for stealth. You don't always accomplish being stealthy when you roll for stealth. Sometimes you roll for stealth and then you don't end up being stealthy. So sometimes we roll for sandwich and we don't end up sandwich. Any upcoming collaborations to be excited about? Yes, there are a ton of collaborations this year. I'm so busy. I don't know if I can talk about like any of them yet, which is a bummer. But that's kind of that's the problem with doing those, is that there's a very limited time frame of when you can talk about them. Somebody just followed me on Twitch. I just missed it. I'm sorry. I saw it pop up, and it was too small to read. But thank you for following me. If you could name a character. Unfortunately, you can't name the characters in this game, because that would make things easier, because the characters in this name either have really, really simple names or buck wild names that are super hard to pronounce. Like, well, you'll see. Will you ever do live roll for sandwich, or have you done one already? I did a lot of those back before I had my kids. Well, or when I just had one. It's hard these days because my kitchen is centrally located in my house. So, like, I can go downstairs and I can stream a game like I'm doing right now while my kids are still awake. But doing a food-based roll for sandwich stream requires them to be asleep. It requires a lot more to it. I want to do more of those. They're fun. They just take a lot more to get off the ground. Dice were definitely not nice today. No, they were not. Hello, just followed. Been watching for roll for sandwich since you started on TikTok. Thank you for all the laughs. Thank you so much. Lord Bread 1. That is a fitting name for this channel. Have you considered doing a roll every dice at once sandwich? I have a spell for that, basically. I have a spell that lets me roll all the dice before building the sandwich, so that I can build it in the most optimal way possible. I used it on the Thanksgiving episode last year, but I have not used it this season. Let's see. Wow, that's actually kind of rough. 2 level 3s and 2 level 2s against only 2 of my people. Maybe we'll try something in Hammer of Justice, which I think Hammer of Justice is literally beating up just regular people. Yep. Oh, yeah, Hammer of Justice is you can only use heavies. Or 2 of them have to be heavies? 2 of them have to be heavies. Okay, well, that's easy enough. This is one of the fights where it shows you basically how light units work. You know what? We're not going to use Ludo, because Ludo is level 3 already, and I would rather get my Murmelo up a little bit. Get some more experience. So we are facing off against 2 bandits and 2 just regular citizens, I think. Potentially 3 bandits, it looks like. Let's see. Anyway. Alright, so the bandits have some moves that can hurt our heavies. The units in this game work like rock, paper, scissors. So you've got heavies beat mediums, mediums beat lights, lights beat heavies, and then a bunch of other factors that contribute to balancing out those mechanics. Jughead, thank you for the heart. All right, I guess we'll just put our 2 heavies over here. There's other reasons why Ludo stays single digits in my school. Yes, no spoilers, but yes. He's still, I love Ludo. Didn't know you streamed. It's a relatively new development. This is the last stream that I need to go affiliate on the Purple app. So, like I said, relatively new development. Mostly because my children are getting to the age now where I can do this a little bit more. Your old pal Joss. Thanks for the heart. It cuts off people's usernames a lot, but I recognized your profile picture. Awesome. Love to see it. Thank you. Okay, so we have Abelina, who is a bandit. Who else we got over here? We got... See, I told you the names were ridiculous. Sosipatros. Sosipatros. I don't know. I think he's the level 4 one, so that's not a great placement for him. Quentin, okay, that's easy enough. Idomenios. I don't know. All right. Well, let's double up on this guy. All right, Duro. I could take him out in one hit if I do it right. Oh yeah, some very silly and wild names at times. Yeah. Okay, Idomenios. I couldn't tell if this was a new game style to look older or an older game. Yes, this is Gladius. It's from 2003. Came out simultaneously on the big 3 systems at the time. It is my favorite game of all time. I love Lar the Yeti. Yeah. Boom. That should be a crit. Nice. So, if you don't crit when you attack a light with a heavy, a lot of times they will dodge it. So, gotta lock in this fight. And you know what? Numbers. It is a numbers game. So, rather than attack the person right in front of me, I have a move where I can move far and hit this guy and hopefully make it so that there is one less person on their team, which will shift the balance. Boom, that was a crit too. Boo. So that's good. Nice. My favorite game of all time is Super Mario Sunshine. Nice. I haven't played it. I don't think I had the system I needed to at the time that it came out. That was a GameCube title, right? Or was it a Wii title? I didn't have either when they were new, so... That was during a time in life where I didn't really have any current systems. Oh, that was barely a crit, I think. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, he's only level 1, so that would be a tough hit. Alright, Valens. The nice thing is, it was on GameCube. Yeah, that makes sense. And then I remember seeing that they re-released it for the Switch. But I still haven't played it. How am I playing it? How am I playing this game? This game is on... I'm playing it on Xbox, on the Xbox Series S, because it is on the Xbox Store as of like a couple years ago.
Now it's my turn.
I have it for all the original systems, but it's easier to stream from this system. All right, Sosi Patros. You know, I think I'm going to waste, quote-unquote, waste Valens' turn to power him up. Because it will help every other turn. That move ups his defense, his attack, and his accuracy. They did a limited time release of Mario 64 Sunshine and Galaxy. Yeah, that's what I remember seeing. Okay. Roam over here and hit this guy. I love doing the shield throw later and taking someone from a full health to 0 in one shot. Yeah, and when you get the higher ones where you can do it diagonally, that move is. Ooh, well, I missed and I still did 18 damage, and he didn't dodge it, so that's good. All right. So the nice thing about regular battles in this game is that nobody dies. It's like Pokemon. They faint, they get healed. But you can get in fights outside of the gladiatory arena, and those are to the death. Literally permadeath for your characters, except for the main characters. If a main character dies, then it's game over. So I don't have to worry about. He's probably going to get knocked out, but he'll still get XP for being in this fight. Oops. I'll push the wrong button. It's okay. Still did a little bit. I'm still I still have the number advantage right now. All right, Quentin. Let's make the number advantage even higher. Oop, I'll push the wrong button, but luckily that's just a guy. It's just an Imperial citizen. Why he's in the arena? Well, this current battle is called the Hammer of Justice. So I'm guessing he's a criminal, and that's why he's here. Sentenced to get beat up in the arena. Ah! Oh, got it. Nice. I didn't get a crit barely, so that's why she blocked it. But I did break her shield at least. Shields in this game are a resource that you have to renew. Sometimes criminals are sent to fight and don't get any gear. Yeah, I know. They literally fight you with a stick. It's kind of silly.
Now it's my turn.
Okay. Can I do that? I don't think I have a air weapon. I think that's why it's not filling up. All right, Sosi Patros. Yeah, I got to hit it a little bit earlier. Oh, yep. Okay, so there's the incapacitate heavy. That's the advantage that lights have over heavies. So they literally froze me. And I would have stayed frozen for several turns had they not immediately attacked me. So there's at least that. All right, Abelina. Time to go down. Y-A-B, B-A-Y. Don't think that was a crit, but it still did a lot of damage. This is one of my all-time favorite games. Would have family game watching Gladius. Yeah, man, it is my favorite game of all time. One of the things I absolutely love about this game is that you can turn it into a couch co-op game at any time. All you got to do is pick up a second controller, hit start, and then second player can control half of your team. You don't have to like start a whole two-player run or anything. You just anytime you want to, you can play multiplayer. It's great. Have I ever played RuneScape? I have not. I know about a lot of the memes for old school RuneScape, but I have never played. There we go. Locking in, getting those crits. I believe it's called Dragon Wilds. That's cool. That sounds... I like dragons. Alright. Sosi Patros. Oh. The assassin. Mrs. Sandwiches in the chat. At least on TikTok. Okay. That was a good... Alright, we've got some more bandits. This one is all heavies? Yeah, this one requires all heavies. And I only have 2 heavies, which might actually be rough. Let's see what the next one says. This is also, you don't have to do every single battle in this game. And you won't be able to, necessarily, because you have some flexibility in how you build your team. And certain teams are just not going to be able to go up against certain other teams, really. This one, though, 2 level 2 bandits and a level 1 bandit might be close, but I should be able to do it with 2 heavies. Especially if I can knock that one out pretty quickly. Can't believe today's sandwich. How did you not hurl? I don't know. I must have high constitution. Today's honestly wasn't the worst flavor-wise. Like, as I said in the video, those Cadbury eggs covered up a lot of badness. Seriously, it was a tough watch. Yeah, that can sometimes be the advantage of rolling some kind of candy, is that they're so sweet or so, candy flavored that they cover up a lot of bad stuff. And that was kind of the case here. But nothing could really cover up the texture of that meat. Let me look at your character sheet. Pretty much. Pretty much. Alright. We're going to go here and hit this guy. See if we can get it down to 2-on-2 pretty quickly. Nice. That was a crit. Nice. Single hit knockout. That is very helpful. And then this guy is only a level 1, so as long as I don't beef it, I should take him out too. Nice, that was a crit too. Boom. Getting locked in. Here we go. Alright. Oh, Rome is such a nice move. Most of the time you can only move like a couple spots and do a regular attack. Rome lets you move far and then do a nice big hit. So it is a very good very good thing to unlock. Pushed the wrong button, but at least I broke her shield. Is there anything you're allergic to you'd never be able to put on a sandwich? Not any food. There's some medications, but I'm not going to put those on a sandwich anyway. As soon as butter the plate, yeah. There's always been the possibility for that to happen, although more so since the curses. But
come to your senses, soldier.
Yeah, it finally happened. Nice. All right, we basically just need to do one more of these, and we'll have, I think, everything we need for the tournament of this city. A level 4 guy with a stick. A level 2 someone's grandma with a stick. A level 1 bandit. That should be doable with my 2 heavies. Yeah, that should be doable. Alright, we'll do something like that. Absolutely shocked you did not pull out a spell. Here's the thing. I didn't have a lot of spells that could... Like, I didn't have any spells that could save me from the no bread situation. And so once that was already definitely going to be part of it, I have so few spells left for the season, and I have a decent amount of sandwiches to go. Like, I have at least a month and a half more of sandwiches to get through before I get my spell slots back. So, yeah, I was like, there's gonna be worse things than having to eat a sandwich with my hands. Now, I could have like tried to use my last level 3 spell and change the head cheese to something else, but I already didn't have bread, so it was like, why at this point? Ginger Vetman says, hey, so glad I finally caught a Twitch stream of yours. Love your content, dude. Hopefully you recovered from the head cheese sandwich. I'm doing the best I can. Hey, yeah, thanks for great years of content. Thank you so much, Mike. Why try to, exactly. Why try to polish a turd? That's the thing. The spell slots are becoming less and less, and the threat is growing with curses and things. So, gotta do what I can to save my resources at this point, but also make sure that I still use them. So, all right, let's knock this guy out. Quentin, I just beat you up. I'm sorry that you have been sentenced to multiple bouts in the arena. Don't know what that was. Something just fell off my wall. Would you ever be able to get Arcane Recovery? I mean, maybe at some point. Right now, I really work hard to try and keep things balanced. Like, the past 2 seasons, I didn't use all my spells. And I want that to be a very real, like, possibility. Are you haunted over there? No, I think it's just bad sticky tack. It's also the time of year where the temperature's fluctuating a lot. I mean, I could be. Nice. Crit. So I think that guy was just a level 1, so it's a little bit of overkill, but I'll take it. All right, Granny Jolanda. Sorry, but I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna crit you, apparently. It's hard to feel good about that victory. Hammer of Justice badge. Nice. That is one of the things we need to unlock everything we need to unlock. No, not Granny Joel. So now we have enough to do the tournament of this city. The tournament. That is a very old reference. Okay, Bloody Halo Finals 1 and 2. Let's see what we're going up against. All right, so we've got 2 heavies, a light, a Murmelo, which is a medium, and a Peltast, which is a ranged unit. Wait a minute. Oh, no, those are the rest of my... Wow. Those are the rest of my people. Okay, so what we're actually going up against is 2 Sam Knights and 2 Murmelos. Okay. So 2 heavies. Sam Knights can, like, push you around the battlefield. 2 Sam Knights. And 2 Murmelos. That face. Hi, Jake. Hi, Kendall. My voice squeaked a little bit. I've been coughing a lot today, so my voice is, like, shot. Which is why I have my drink here that I need to refill. There we go. This stream is brought to you by Liquid Death. Not really. Not sponsored, but it is brought to you in that you wouldn't be able to hear me otherwise. Allergies are wrecking everyone at my house. Yeah, I have 2 very little kids, and so I feel like we're always at least some kind of sick. But this week's been a little rough. This guy, that your mouth should not go that far, sir. So goofy. My boyfriend and I have been watching your Roll for Sandwich videos since the beginning. Awesome, thank you so much. All right, so 2 heavies and 2 mediums. I have to take 2 mediums. I have to take my 2 main people, which are both mediums. So I guess, I mean, I'm definitely going to take level 3 heavy. The guy smiled like the Joker. Yeah, I know. I feel like it didn't look that weird on the original system because the resolution was so much lower. It would be an honor to have you influence my next D&D character. Could you pick a class race for me? All right, but you got to give me a little bit of prompting. Like, what do you like to play? What have you played before? You know, I need something, or even just is there a brief description of what the campaign is, or one shot? What do you got? Because we could go silly, we could go epic. There's a lot of possibilities. Wish I could say I've been here that long. It's a wonderful adventure every time. I think I'm just gonna go. Do they have warden class in D&D? Not an official one, I don't think. But the cool thing about D&D is that you can have anything you want in D&D. If it doesn't exist, you just make it. All right. I think we're gonna do our 2 heavies and our 2 mediums, and it might be close. But most of them, we're a little bit higher than them level-wise, by like 1 level. They've got a 3 and 3 2s, and we have 2 3s and 2 2s. So it's going to be tight, but I think we can do it. I previously played Rogue Wizard and another when I played a Moon Druid. The campaign coming up is going to be an Eldritch Horror Monster Hunter style. Okay. Eldritch Horror Monster Hunter style. Cole and Leo, hello, hello. I will think about it as we start this battle. All right. Put our heavies centrally located because they can boost the attack of our other people. As long as I can get the move off. Appreciate that. Yeah, no problem. It's fun. People have asked me to name their D&D characters before. I don't think anybody has asked me to straight up pick what they're going to be. So, have you seen Gloomstalker Rangers? Gloomstalker Rangers are cool. The egghead was beyond. I'm literally still laughing. Yeah, it was something for sure. Okay, gonna let them come to me. Yeah, gonna let them come to me. So Ludo's gonna use a defensive move. Valens is gonna power himself up. And then we're going to try to get Motivate off. So Motivate will up the damage of both Valens and Jihan over there if I can get it off. Oof, it lagged. So I did not get it off that time, but I'll have a second chance with Jihan to do it. I've been a forever DM, so I've seen a million combinations of characters. I have a player who's done Gloomstalker. It was a really cool character. Alright, let's try Motivate again. Get Ludo and Duro in it if we can pull it off. Oh, my kids are on the way to bed right now, and it sounds like my 2-year-old's having a little bit of a rough time. Hey, I think that is just on the edge, but I think that's a success. Yeah, nice. Okay, good. Wait a minute, roll for sandwich is looking a little different here. Yeah, this is roll for sandwich off the clock. Roll for sandwich after dark. Swords and Sandals, Gladiator 2. Yes, this is Gladius from 2003. Hey, there we go. Now we got them both of them to be successful with our damage up moves. So, okay, so he is still. It's the adventures in Aardia part. Yes. All right, still gonna let them come to me because they can't move that far and attack me. And it's, we're trying to be as strategic as possible here. All right, are any of them in range of Rome yet? Not quite. Will be soon though. I could try to motivate again. That does stack. Why not? Can be a little wonky, especially when streaming on both the Purple app and TikTok. But definitely not as bad as the first time I tried to stream them both, which was I wasn't using a capture card, and that did not work well. This works most of the time. One of these days I'll have a nice beefy desktop that can handle it. I'm just streaming off of a laptop. Excited to try the new subclasses they added to Baldur's Gate 3. Yes, I can't believe they added Swarm Keeper Ranger. That's awesome. I'm excited. That's definitely going to be one of the games that I go back to for streaming. I've played it through completely once, like 1.5 times, but definitely gonna revisit it, especially with the connection to my content. So, closing time, halfling barbarian. One of the most ridiculous class combos that I did was I did an Aarakocra barbarian for a one-shot, whose name was F. I'm just gonna type it in the Twitch chat because it's hard to describe, but it was Fagorn Lagorn, like Foghorn Leghorn, Aarakocra barbarian, and that was mostly just to mess with the DM. Yeah, I've been trying to figure out how I'm going to make a few different party comps. Yeah, that was a fun one shot. He was also, it was like his third time DMing, and having a tank that could fly ruined everything. Just here to offer my condolences for the eggs head sandwich. Yeah, it was not great. It was not great at all. Oh my god, the nostalgia. Yes. Let's try to hit this big beefy boy. Benedict. Actually, I don't necessarily want to run over there because then I'm going to be sandwiched between the two of them. And that's not a sandwich that we want. Maybe I will. Well, actually, if I'm going to have it be anywhere, I think the heavy is the one that should be getting sandwiched and not the light. or not the medium. So. Oh no! Oh, last button. Last button. Todd, nice to meet you, Jake. Nice to meet you, Todd. How's it going? Man, Egghead, how... yeah, it was... Today's sandwich was rough. With a capital R. Ugh. Yeah. This lag is not great. It's not present the whole time either. So it's like, if I get adjusted to it, then all of a sudden it's gone. So. Luckily, this move doesn't really... Timing doesn't matter as much as just doing it as fast as possible. There we go. That was a nice crit. You're my favorite TikToker. Thank you so much. I have a lot of fun making TikToks. Oh, yeah, and a game like this lag can kill it. Yeah. No, the first time I tried to stream it, it was literally unplayable because I had to stop streaming on TikTok and only do it on the purple one, and then it worked okay. All right, Valens. Okay, I don't want to hurt my own person, but I could hit both of them with this move. But I think I'm just gonna... Or thinks he's flats. Nope. I could not play, cannot play the kind of games that Flats plays. I am not good at shooters or anything that moves too fast. I'll take my relaxing turn-based games where I can think about strategy and also talk to people and not die. Ooh. Well, that was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. All right, Duro, you have, if I remember correctly, you have group attack, which means if I successfully hit her, Valens might also hit her. I've always wondered how far in advance you record and edit your RFS episodes. It depends. Basically, I just have to work around my life and the fact that I film everything in my house. Oh, well, that was rough. I film everything in my house, which is a very active house full of people, making me want to boot the PS2 and play this again. I mean, I absolutely love this game. Every once in a while, it's just great to jump back into it. I try to avoid sweaty games too. Yeah. I don't have enough time to get good at stuff like that. So it's generally like I don't really play multiplayer games pretty much ever because if I don't have the time to devote to it to like actually be competitive, then there's just not really a point. Whereas like a game like this, if I have to not play games for a month or something, it'll be the same as it was when I come back. There's no meta. Oh no. I double hit the button. We're still doing okay. We're surviving. We're thriving. Only do single player just to avoid the stress of other people and enjoy it. Yeah. I mean, like, I'll do, like, some co-op games sometimes. Because that's, you know, when I do a multiplayer game, it's generally probably a co-op game. Slay the Spire has been my chill game lately. Yeah, Slay the Spire is awesome. I played the crap out of that game on my phone. One of those games where it just had 5 minutes and then would hop on and yeah, it's a fun game. That and Balatro have been my phone games for a while. And oh, what's that other one? Something dice. What is it? Dice something? Oh, what is it? It's a roguelike where you're rolling dice, and it's basically like D6 D&D.
For the glory of our school.
Oh, what is it called? Slice and dice. That's what it's called. Yeah, slice and dice is a good one. All right, Chubby. I had that recommended to me too. Yeah, I mean, if you like Slay the Spire, you probably like Slice and Dice. I don't stream like ever, but I actually streamed Slice and Dice one night just randomly on TikTok because it was super easy to set up to stream before I did anything with OBS or anything. So I got to go, but wish you a happy, peaceful stream. Thank you so much. Thanks for hanging out for a bit. This is my last stream before hopefully being made affiliate on the Purple app. It's at least the last one I need to qualify for it, so we'll see how long the process takes for approval after I get done streaming tonight. But the next time you see me on here, it may be as an affiliate with fun new stuff, like the ability to subscribe to me. Get some of Daddy Bezos' money. Oh, well, at least I broke his shield. Breaking a shield of a Murmelo is nice because you get rid of like his most powerful move. So I'll take it. I'll take that. All right, Ludo. Hey, that's awesome. And emotes. Looking forward to seeing what you upload. Yeah, I've got some fun. I've got some fun emotes in the Discord. I'll probably bring some of those over and maybe commission some new ones. Don't have a lot of like inside jokes yet for my Twitch streams specifically to pull from yet. Oof. Little laggy. But that's okay. We're still doing okay here. Oh, we almost got our fire affinity attack. Let's go get close to him and see if we can get that to go. Battle Dinosaur. Celery and ketchup emotes are all the rage, I hear. I do have both of those in my Discord. Also a little shack head. And several Earl emotes. So those will definitely be part of the package. Oof. Is that a multicolored dancing Gandalf? All right. Let's motivate us to do more damage. Oh, wow. That lagged a lot. Oh, come on, guys. I see them now. Okay. Let's see here. Strike it. There we go. That was a nice crit. It was the hidden Easter egg on the D&D Beyond website. It's no longer there as far as I can tell. Oh, yeah. I remember that. Okay, let's see if we can we... Oh, we don't even have enough stuff to motivate. Alright, I guess we're just going to pass with her. Do. Alright. Well, anything really should end this battle. Even missing. Yep. Alright. So that's half of what we need to beat this city. Nice. All right, Bloody Halo Finals number 2. Okay. Who do we got? We've got a heavy. Specifically a heavy Centurion. We've got 2 Sam Knights. Tin Commius. Iolas. Zindelo. Pancras. Adrian. And Peltast. So he's going to be throwing some spears at me. Legionnaire. So 3 heavies, a medium, and a ranged unit. We have to take our 2 medium main characters, Ludo and Valens. I think it would be a good idea to take our 2 heavies, and that leaves us with an open spot. Man, I'm glad I caught you live again. Hey, thanks for being here. It's my last live before becoming a Purple App affiliate, hopefully. Let's see, who do we take? I do want him to level up. He would probably level up after this fight if I took him. But he's not going to tip the scales in my favor very much. The strategic thing to do would probably be take Sarwasi, because he's a light and there's a lot of heavies, and so hopefully their hits would miss him a lot. Yeah, we can level up our Murmelo on a different fight. I really don't want to have to do this one twice. Alright, so Peltast and medium down there. And then heavy, heavy, heavy. Oh! I remember this battle. So there's a bunch of... There's like a maze of crates set out now. So it'll be the same exact arena that we just fought in. But the way you actually play through it is going to be completely different because of... there's a bunch of choke points. Alright, so in that case, who do we want where? I think we want our heavy at the front of the choke point. I think we want another one of our heavies down here. We'll have Sarwasi, our light here, and then we'll split these 2 up. Somebody, IA something, thank you for the hat and mustache. I don't know if it found me to put it on me or not. I wasn't looking at the screen. Sorry, I forgot my name. No problem. It just cuts it off for me, so I can't actually see it to thank you for what it is. I can only see I am. So, it's because I'm using the TikTok streaming app thingy. Alright, we're going to put Valens up here. Nope, actually, swap that. We're going to put Valens down here and Ludo up here. Alright, so this is going to be kind of a completely different battle because of how things are set up. I remember this one can be kind of rough, especially because they have Sam Knights, which can push me around. But if I do things right and I use the choke points to my advantage, it should help. Also, my big guy should be able to take these out pretty easily over here, hopefully. I say that, and then I'm going to start missing all the time. So, all right, so Wasi gets to go first because he's a light. He's very fast. He doesn't really have anything that I want to do with him yet. I think I'm going to position him. Can we go... I forget how to... Can I even... for Y Games. Howdy. Hello. I don't know. There's no... So in the original game, there were the black and white buttons, and those were what let you... You could pick... you could, like, pick your path before you actually did it. And I think that's the bumper on this version. Yeah, okay. It's not really changing much, though. What I want to do is get him here, but not to block Duro. That is actually probably fine. Move him there. Because I want him to be in position to do surprise attack on one of the big ones. And that's probably the best place to put him. I'll put Ludo over here. Loved this game. Yes, it's my favorite game of all time.
Now it's my turn.
Green Go Burrito. Man, my throat is not doing well. Been coughing up a storm. Now I want to play. If you have a current gen Xbox, you can download it from the Xbox store for $10. I have it on all the original systems. Came out on the big three back in the day in 2003. But I am playing it on Xbox. On Xbox Series X or Series S. Because it's easier to stream.
Now it's my turn.
Had it on GameCube. Yeah. I played it on the original Xbox when I first played it. So, like, that's where my muscle memory is. I tried to play it on GameCube when I got a copy on GameCube. And it, like... I could eventually get used to it, but it took a lot. Because having to do stuff with timing, like if you're not used to the buttons being where they are, it can really goof you up. Good to see you live again. Happy to be here. Yeah, thanks for being here. You owe me a pickle. Going to have to get it. It looks like fun. Yeah, it is super fun, and there is so much content. Like. It's kind of insane that it's available for $10. Like, it is... It's pretty long. And apparently, they cut out some stuff. It was going to have even more content. Okay. Is Sawasi going to get in position fast enough? What I really want to do is trap them in that spot right there. Because then I can hit them from two... Liz, hey, thanks for popping into the live. This is my last stream before affiliate. Theoretically. It's the last one I'm required to do before I qualify for affiliate. Unless something weird happens tonight. Yeah, crit. That should be almost enough to take him out completely. I think I said it last time. I got it as a free game when I bought my original Xbox. That's awesome. Yeah, I first played this game as a demo back when Xbox Magazine used to come with demo discs. And I played it, and it was awesome. And I was like, I need to buy this game immediately. That's awesome. Congratulations. Thank you so much, Liz. Yeah, I played it once and I was like, this is amazing. I need it. Oh, I just remembered something about this game. Sort of about this game. Mostly about my experience with this game. That I don't think I've told anybody ever. And at this point it doesn't really matter because I think... They went out of business a long time ago, but so when I first bought this game, I think I bought it used from like a GameStop. So what I did was, okay, so there was the demo disc, and then I rented it from Family Video. And while I had it rented from Family Video, I loved it so much I immediately went out and bought it from GameStop used. And I think I think the copy I bought from GameStop ended up not working.
For the glory of our school.
And I swapped the rental disc for the one I bought from GameStop and returned the one I bought to Family Video. So sorry, Family Video. I probably put you out of business by technically taking that one game from you guys. So sorry. So, okay, so now I have to look. I have it right here. The original game that I have. I wonder if it has a sticker on it or something. I gotta look at it. I'm gonna grab it. Oh, that's the game. That's the GameCube version, but I'm looking for the Xbox version. Hold on. All right, here it is. Tony Hawk, yes, I have a bunch of stuff over there. Let's see. It doesn't have any. So Family Video, if I remember correctly, used to put a sticker like here, like around the circle part. And I think I must have peeled it off if there was one, because there's not one on the disc. So there's no evidence other than the testimony that I just gave that is now recorded. So, but yeah, technically, unless I dreamed that, but I'm pretty sure that that's what happened back in 2003 something. Anyway, back to the 20 haul me in for a 22-year-old cold case. What's the statute of limitations on swapping a broken disc for a non-broken disc? Because technically I returned a game. It just wasn't the same one. And who knows? They have those fancy machines. Well, they had those fancy machines they could run it through. They might have got it working again. It's a victimless crime. Seems like a gray area. All right, let's see. Where are we going, Valens? We want to get away from this. I just realized it's a LucasArts game. I never heard about it until today. Yeah, that's partially why it never got a sequel or anything. Is because LucasArts, closed down. It's great. It's such a good game. So well done. Pretty good voice acting for the time. One of the main characters, Ludo, is voiced by Jason Marsden, who voices Max Goof in a Goofy movie, and also a character in Skyrim and a bunch of other stuff. And he was on Boy Meets World and like basically all the sitcoms during that era.
I set you ablaze.
Oh. Good thing that didn't do a lot of damage. Okay, Sir Wasi. Alright, is he engaged with Duro? Let's see. I think he's engaged with me. Yeah. So, ideally, what I would do here is attack him from the side with Sir Wasi, with my light here. But currently he's facing me, so it's not going to be from the side. If he was attacking my heavy here, then they would be what's called engaged, which means he wouldn't turn to face me when I attacked him. But he's not engaged currently, because I think he attacked me. So it really doesn't matter if I use surprise attack right now. So I'm just going to use the other one. Oh, OMG, this dude streams. Oh, my weekend just got better. Yeah, it's a relatively new development. This is my last stream before becoming an affiliate on the Purple app. Hopefully. But yeah, I'm trying to do it a little bit more. And this is Ludo. Ludo is the one that's voiced by Jason Marsden. You'll probably hear him yell something about Imperia or something.
The glory of our school.
There you go. That's Jason Marsden. Max Goof. Alright, he currently can't do anything from where he's sitting, so we're just gonna up his defense. Yeah, this fight would be much harder if you didn't have those choke points. I mean, it's still hard. It's just they give you ways to be strategic about it. Alright, Valens. You're gonna be... You could get really hurt by this Sam Knight, but I need to get him out of here. Oof. It's a little laggy, which is unfortunate, because this game requires some pretty spot-on timing. But it's been worse. It's been worse on a different stream, so. Hello, Sandwich Man. Hello. Welcome to the party. X. Oh, I love when they're just the same button 3 times in a row. This game is so cool. Thank you, Liz. Yeah, I like to play as cozy of the game as I can that still has like swords and things. Like as far as like I like turn-based games because then I can still like talk and hang out with people. And I feel like this game, even though it is about people hitting each other with weapons and things, it is pretty chill. Haven't seen it before. Yeah, it's from 2003. So it's a game I've played many, many times over the years. Ooh, hit the wrong button. That's okay. Nice. Oh. I'm stuck. So, until that guy's body magically disappears, which it'll do in, like, a turn, everybody that's in here can't move. So, I guess they're just going to pass. Luckily, when you pass, that only takes half your turn. So, they'll get to go again sooner than they would have. You can actually look at the initiative order if you push one of these buttons. There we go. Yeah, so Serwasi's going to go, then Ludo's going to go, then Dero's going to go. Whoa, I'm here now. Hey, thanks for coming over to the Purple app. Sounds... Oh, yeah, here. See? His body disappeared. So now I get to come out here and engage with this guy. Question is he going to really run all the way over here? Or is he going to turn around and try to come in here? Because if he's going to turn around, then I want to stay... I guess I'm going to pass again and see what he does. Oh, except like everybody's going to go before he goes. Tinkamius is that this guy? Yes. He's going to go after all 3 of my people in here go. Jake, thank you for all your content. Nice to know you do gaming streams too. Thank you so much. It's a relatively new development. Yeah, I guess we're going to pass. There's no reason not to. She can use a move, though. Motivate, if I can actually get it to work, will raise the damage of both of these guys that are near me. Nice. I think I barely got that. It was lagging, but I hit it early. On purpose. Nice. Okay, cool. That was good. And, yep, he turned around. I knew he was going to. So it was good to stay there. Do I have a favorite game? It's this one. This is my favorite game of all time. It's called Gladius. It's from 2003. It's a strategic RPG with some timing elements. Like, it's like if you were playing D&D and Parappa the Rapper together somehow. Or, I don't know, Rhythm Heaven. Parappa the Rapper is a very old reference. But I guess I'm old. Pancreas. Poking me with your stick. Jaw something. Thank you for the fingers. Jack something. It only shows me a small amount of people's names when they give me gifts, so sorry about that. Love seeing your vids every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Thank you so much. It's famous enough that I recognize it. Yeah, Parappa the Rapper was like the original rhythm game. I feel like. I'm gonna stay where I am. If you can make them come to you, make them come to you. It's always gives you the advantage. Forgot about Parappa the Rapper. Kick, punch, it's all in the mind. I still could probably sing most of the songs from that game. They get embedded in your head when you play the same level over and over and over again. Alright, we're going to motivate again. Well, that was definitely a miss. That's okay. We got it off the first time, and we're still waiting on Tin Kamius, or whatever his name is, to come over here. DDR is the original rhythm game. Well, yeah, like, I meant more like for your hands. DDR is definitely a rhythm game, but it's for your feet. Okay, still gonna just wait for him to come to me. Okay, what kind of moves does he have? He's just gonna run up to me and do a regular strike, probably, which I can probably withstand, and then I can hit him with something good. Yeah, all right, we're gonna pass. We'll up our defense. This is so entertaining to play defensively. Here we go. Move to attack. Should be just a regular hit. Yep. Nice. Okay. Actually bought a guitar controller recently to play another decently old rhythm game, Guitar Hero. Oh yeah, man. Guitar Hero. Alas Pringles. Oh, OMG, it's Liz. Hi. Yeah. Liz finally made it into one of my streams. Just fun. All right. Oh, wrong button.
Much more.
Okay, Valens. Hit him where it hurts. Attack from the back. We'll do more damage. Ooh, that definitely lagged. But I still got the crit. That's good. Also finally made it into one of your streams. I don't know this game, though. Yeah, this is Gladius from 2003. It's not really, like, a popular game to be streaming in the year of our Lord 2025. But it is my favorite game of all time. I always told myself if I started streaming that I would
Come to your senses,
play this game. I will also play other games that are a little more relevant culturally at some point. Oh, that was rough. That's a hard one to get off anyway. But with the stream lag, did we ever get the Minotaur? We're not there yet. We're not quite big enough to get that yet. May I recommend a not relevant game? Sure. I've always found it's better to be playing games you actually enjoy. Oh yes, I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't. I will find my niche for sure. Helps to already have a following on TikTok. Zubo for the DS. Interesting. I've never heard of that one. I skipped. DS was the handheld that I skipped because of the time in my life that it came out. I had a Game Boy Advance SP, and then actually a PSP after that, and then I got a new 3DS. Not a 3DS, but the new 3DS. Man, Nintendo. I love Nintendo, but they need to get better at naming their things. Like, come on. The Wii U, the new Nintendo 3DS. My friend has been streaming, going through every single Zelda game in order. He finally almost done. I might play. Wow, that's. We clearly need you to play BG3. Separate horrible. I'm definitely going to play BG3 on stream at some point. When now that they had released the new patch, I'm a lot more motivated to give it another try. And by try, I mean another dominate my entire life with a playthrough. I definitely spent a long time on that game when it first came out. Nice. We're sitting pretty good for this fight. Oh my god, the laptop Game Boys, my brothers had those. Game Boy SP was such a goated system. Like, for the time that it came out, having a backlight, being able to fold, being rechargeable, fitting in your pocket, like, it was far and away just the best thing ever at the time. A couple years ago, during the pandemic, I made a custom SP. On the PS2, one of the top left buttons shows you the order everyone goes in. Yes, that is the. I could do that with the trigger, I think, when it's my turn. Game Boy SP was my first game console. Yeah, SP, solid. There it is. Yep. Ludo, Aeolus, Tincamius. You can also view your line of sight. You can do a lot of cool things in this game.
For the glory of Imperia!
For the glory of Imperia. Do. Ludo, you can't hit him, can you? No. Alright, Ludo's just going to sit here and raise his defense. Love seeing you back on the D and Dorks. Can't wait to see how this series wraps up. Yeah, it was a fun one. Mike, I can't believe it was Mike's first time DMing. He did great. I forgot to promote the new episode on Wednesday. Did we get the Minotaur? Not yet. We're working on it. We're not quite high level enough to participate in the battles that we need to in Oris to unlock him. So we're working on getting there with some of the lower tier stuff that we're doing right now. All right, let's try this again. No lag. Come on. Oh, yeah, that was bad lag, actually. I actually just bought Harry Potter Prisoner in Azkaban for the SP earlier today. GBA SP makes me think of Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Yes, I think it was called. And where they go to Beans and Coffee Kingdom. Yeah, I've only played like a little bit of that game, but I have played it. One of these days, maybe I'll stream some GBA stuff because I can hook up. I have a thing that lets me hook up my GameCube to HDMI, and then I could use the Game Boy player on the GameCube to play a Game Boy game on stream. It's a lot to get there, but it would be fun. There's some epic games. Some of my other favorite games of all time, the Golden Sun series, is on GBA. I just recently played through that again a couple years ago. But now you can play it just through your Switch. They have it on the Nintendo Online. But I think I would still do it the complicated way. Just to say I did. There's a vendor out here in Oregon that made a GB game and released it. I could grab you a copy and send it out. That's cool. My friend Jess just released a game for the original Nintendo, a light gun game for the original Nintendo, which is pretty fun. She's working on another game for the Super Nintendo, I think, maybe for the original Nintendo. Yeah, she just released it. It's called what's it called? Something Shot. Hold on. This is important. All right, Jess. Undercover Shot is what it's called. It's cool. So basically it's a 2-player game, and one of the characters, so there's like 4 characters on the screen, and you select one by pushing one of the directional buttons so that the other player doesn't know which one you're selecting. And then 3 of them move around the screen randomly, controlled as NPCs basically, and you have to control one of them and try to blend in. And so then the other player has the light gun. Yes, Pirate Princess Jess. The other player has the light gun, and they have to shoot one of the 4 characters on screen. And if they shoot you, then they win. But if they shoot one of the NPCs, then they lose. So you have to blend in with the NPCs as best as you can. It seems super fun. I haven't played it yet. I'm getting a copy of it, but I don't even have a regular NES, so I don't know the chance that I'll get to play it yet, but could emulate it, I think. But I mean, just conceptually, it's super fun. Looks like a lot of fun. Now to get the zapper. Yeah, it's her first. I think it's her first game that she's like actually getting out to people. She's been working on another one where you like are a ninja and you sneak around at night. So basically, during the day it shows you what the level looks like, and then everything goes dark, and you have to like play through it based on your memory. Forget what that one's called, but that one isn't out yet, I don't think. Sit down. Is that all they have left is the little pokey guy? Yeah. Oh, and now we're all stuck in this room again. Okay. Alright, well. Looks like we're probably going to win, because all they have left is this guy, and this guy can not do much damage unless he's far away from me. Literally all I can do is go poke. We're still stuck in here. Alright, now we can get out. Not that it really matters, because I think it's going to end before we can even get out of here. That's the downside of playing a level like this. Alright.
Weakling.
Nice. Oh man. The like cardboard crowd, man, like it's so funny. It's like the difference between seeing it in high def versus what it looked like on the old CRT, like definitely looks a little goofier than it used to look. Oof. Yeah. Lag's hurting a little bit. everybody just go. Oh. Did we get the Minotaur? Not yet. He is our next acquisition as soon as we can make it happen.
Get serious.
They should just be able to surrender. Because at this point they ain't gonna win. Alright, Sir Wasi. Maybe do a running attack up on this guy. Yeah. Nice, that was a crit, I think. Nice, we have beaten the tournament. Tournament. Three, 5, 6, 0. Yay, Valens and Jihan both leveled up. Level ups are good. And we beat the tournament. M. So we just got that right there, which means that we have done 2 of the cities so far in this region, and there are 6 total, I think, and then 3 special battles you have to do that aren't that are just specific battles that you have to beat. So yeah, we're making some progress on Imperia, the first quarter of the game. Learned a valuable lesson with this victory. Brute strength alone will not win you a tournament. It takes smarts and skills to overcome the challenges of the games. Come over here and say that, old man. I'll show you that brute strength is enough to shut your mouth. Alright. I don't know why I'm going to the recruit page, because I don't have room in my school to recruit anybody, except for the Minotaur that I'm saving that spot for. What I meant to do was go not to the school either, but let's level up while we're here, because we got to do that anyway. Alright, so was it Valens? Well, we'll just do it this way. The sandwich was terrible. Yes, it was. It was a terrible sandwich. I grabbed Ducker every playthrough. Yeah, I want to, but I don't have the room. It's because I ended up getting 2 Centurions, which I don't normally do, but that was what worked out this time. So I may not end up with a Sam Knight. Also, then I'll have too many heavies, because the Minotaur is basically a heavy too. So as much as I like Sam Knights, I don't know why I'm scrolling all the way down. Okay, let's see. True. Any plans for a channeler? I hate channelers. They are my absolute least favorite class, I think, in this game. They're so annoying. I mean, they're cool, but my favorite magic class in this game is the Undead Summoner. He's just so fun and goofy. So, let's see. What do I want? I kind of just want to save for combo attack 2. Have you ever played Darkest Dungeon? I have not. Yeah, maybe I'm going to save Valens' points for right now. Jihan, though, I love range. Archers and Peltas. Yeah. Archers. I love once they get the cover area moves, because you can really play some fun defense. Make people come to you. Alright, Jihan. I could get Reprimand, which I feel like will come in handy in Nordog, which is the next region. It's like grown-up Pokemon. Oh, that's cool. I like Pokemon. Reprimand will come in handy. Any thoughts on that D&D character? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think you should be a dwarf death domain cleric. Roll for Sandwich, the goat. Hey, what's up? You can pick if you want to be like a hill dwarf or a whatever, you know, whatever kind of dwarf you want to be. But yeah, dwarf death domain cleric. I think I'm going to do coordinated attack. Also like the dervish. Dervish are super cool. I feel like I haven't gotten to that late in the game in such a long time that I don't even remember how much about how they actually play. Yeah. So we got coordinated attack. So now both of our centurions have the chance to let another player that's nearby them also attack. If they're if they're attacking the same person. Which, if you're clustered up a lot in the right battles, it could basically do a ton for you. I need to get Ladislaus leveled up. Now that we have money, we should go buy some stuff. I really like... So there's a lot of games where, like, equipment and stuff, like, you know, especially RPGs, I feel like there's, like, certain items in the game that are, like, required, like, special items that you will get that are, like, oh, you need to get this one sword because it does this or whatever. This game is more realistic with, like, equipment, where it's, like, basically every chance you get to get a little bit better equipment, you should, because it helps basically keep you able to do stuff. There's very few like special whatever type weapons. It's more just like try to outfit your school the best you can every time, and if you can't, then you need to get more money to do that, and you do that by competing. It's like, I don't know, I like how it works. So one of the ways we can get better right now is to get some stuff. All right, what does this guy sell? Also, different cities only sell certain things. So they only sell water stuff, basically, here. So, and I think she might be like, yeah, she's pretty much outfitted as best as she can be. At least as best as we can afford. For coordinated attack. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Just take this straw out. It's annoying me. There we go. All right, let's see. So really, I need to go somewhere else to buy stuff. Because I need stuff for non-water people. Oh wait, Sirwasi's a water too? Your upload today was maybe the worst RFS I've ever been here. I've been here since episode 30. It was definitely bad. It wasn't the worst. The smoothie was definitely worse for me, at least. But it was bad. It was definitely a perfect storm of just bad rolls. / curse. All right, Sir Wasi. Okay, so we could get a lignator. Ligmator. The butter and reroll with no bread, maybe chocolate. Yeah. Yeah. The dice have a sense of humor. Should check if he has water affinity abilities before assuming he's truly water. I think he is. I think I outfitted him as such because he was. I can't really afford much to... Yes, Ligminator. Oh yeah, he's basically as kitted out as he can be, too. It's probably because I went shopping here already. He doesn't have anything set yet, but when I when I level him up, I'm gonna make him a earth, because I have no earth guys yet. Unless I make him wind. Because I only have one wind currently, and so I know how the game progresses, and I know that once I get past this area, I'm going to get a bunch of earth people. Basically, I'll get a couple new main characters that are earth. So maybe I will actually make him air. Certain fights have certain requirements. Trinkets. Does this place only sell... This place only sell accessories? Trinkets definitely sounds like a place that would only sell accessories. No? Okay. But they don't sell anything that has affinity. Lord Bread, I don't know what you said that got censored by Twitch, but it did. RFS inspired character. Alright, we are gonna go all the way up here. That big city right there that I keep avoiding is Kaltha. That's like the end game place. So there's not really much I can do in there. If I go in there, it will... Oh, link to a character sheet. That's cool. If you want to DM it to me, not on Twitch, I could check it out. But yeah, I don't think my current settings with Twitch chat will let links happen. I am here to shop. What do we got? What does this place sell? Okay, they sell a little bit of everything. Just not super high quality stuff. Like Crowbill. Oh, I love the Crowbill. And I can afford it. Alright, Ludo. Yeah, now Ludo's got a hammer. Hammer! Short cape. That like was like most of my money, but Ludo's a big hitter. Who really needs something better? Ladislas needs something better. Alright, so I could get him the Presido, and then just basically commit to making him wind. Well, at least for now, commit. Yeah, let's do that. Alright. And his shield is actually pretty decent already. Could be... Yeah, I don't think there's a better one to get here. Can I get him a helmet? Not currently. Can't afford any. Oh, they don't have any Murmelo helmets. Accessory. Yeah, they don't sell accessories here either. All right. A little bit better kitted out now. Let's hop into the ring at Belfort. Challenge of Lycos. I think that's one of the ones. Is that one of the ones we have to do to gain a thingy? Prizes. Show me prizes. No. Okay. Yeah, so the reason why I can't fight in Best of Belfort or some of these other ones is that I don't. There's like requirements. Like currently my popularity's too low in this city. It's only at 4% down at the bottom. And I need 10% popularity. So I gotta compete in one of these. Which I should be able to do pretty easily now. Let's see. Fighting a medium, a light, and a heavy. That should be doable. We're gonna bring him to hopefully get him some more experience. We're also going to bring Sir Wasi. And then we'll bring... Who's got less experience? Duro is about to hit level 4. Alright, so we'll bring Jihan and the two main guys. And they are clustered up there in the middle. And put him there. Where's my heavy? Where's their heavy? Oh, that's their heavy? KM Collins, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. I think I actually want to move this guy over here and put my light right up against their heavy. Only reason I brought up Darkest Dungeon is that it's similar to this in the fact that you recruit different party members and have to level them up and such. Different things you have to manage. That's cool. I mean, that definitely sounds like my type of game. I'll have to add it to my wish list. Just watched today's Wolfer Sandwich. I am so sorry for the luck. Hope the day got better. It is better now. Having some chance to relax and play some games. Feeling a little under the weather, not because of the sandwich, just because of having little kids that get me sick all the time. But having a nice chill night now that we're streaming. All right, buddy. Gaullus. All right, Gaullus. I could try to sand toss at him. Ruin his accuracy. I think we're just going to hit him. Nice. I think that was a crit. Yeah, I'd recommend it if you like this. Cool. I'll definitely check it out.
The Affinity God shall lead us.
All right. So Servatius here. He's a light. So hit him with a medium. Should do a decent amount of damage. Except if I miss. Sir Wasi, use sand attack. Yes, pocket sand. He's got the old Dale Gribble special. Alright. Are the little ones ready for the Easter Bunny? Yeah, we're going to a little event tomorrow morning where they get to do some egg hunts and stuff, which will be fun. And then going out for an Easter brunch on Sunday. Alright, Servatius.
For the glory of our school.
Here you go. Oh, it's lagging. All right, gotta lock in. Means I gotta hit it like early to compensate for the lag. Oof. Ludo's getting beat up. Ladislaus hiding over here. Let's see. If I put him there, I could throw my shield at that guy. So on top of the mechanic where it's rock, paper, scissors, where light beats, or sorry, heavy beats medium, medium beats light, light beats heavy, elevation matters too. So when there's guys down in a pit like this, they're doing less damage attacking from below, and you will do more damage if you attack them from above. So it's good to not get in the pit if you don't have to. Also, hitting from behind or the side does more damage. Easter is so much more fun with actual kids. But hopefully my niece and nephew are now old enough to actually look for eggs. Any amount of logic. Yeah, my kids are not quite... well, one of them is. The little one will literally just be doing the like, toddler one where they just lay some eggs out and the kids run and pick them up. But she'll have fun. She'll like it. Oh, last button I pushed was the wrong one. It's okay. All right, so as you can see, it kind of shows you how much damage roughly you'll do just from a regular hit. So if I can crit, then he should take him out because of this elevation. I could also hit him from behind and do a decent amount when they wander up looking up as if the eggs are somehow floating. This one's hard to pull off with the lag, though, so we'll see how it goes. Hit early. Yeah, see? I still hit it early, and it still didn't work. It's a bummer because it's not always laggy. Alright, I don't want to go down in the pit. I fell into the pit. We all fell into the pit. Alright. This should boost the damage of several of my units if I can pull it off. Yeah. Nice. That was a perfect hit. I did it the right amount of early. Nice. That will be helpful. Alright, Servatius. I think that was a crit still? Sometimes it's right on the line. It's hard to tell. Ludo's getting beat up. Alright, I would really love it if this guy would turn to face Ludo and not me, so I could surprise attack him in the back. Like the sneaky rogue way. Nice, I think that was a crit. But it's still not that much damage because it's a light right to a heavy's face, which is not great. Okay. Am I going to have to get in the pit? I don't want to. Well, no, I don't want to go there because I'm set up to throw my shield at him. I could just motivate again. Ugh. The one thing about this game that could be improved is the camera. It's fine, but they could use one more zoom out. Like you can be close. You can be medium. They should be able to zoom out one more time. Because also the terrain then gets in the way of the camera. You can do some really goofy things sometimes. Alright. Like when I'm trying to see if I can motivate my own guys. I can't like free float the camera and still see the area of effect. Hey, what's up, Jake? Hey, how's it going, Zombie 17? It looks like I can hit everybody. Yeah, I think I can hit everybody. So everybody can have increased damage if I can hit things right, which I didn't. So that's okay. Oh, ooh. Yeah, that's the rough part about having a heavy attack of medium. Alright, let's... Okay, here we go. Throw shield from a high elevation. my tea has gone right through me. Shame. The Binding of Isaac is an awesome game. Yeah, I've never played it. I was kind of turned off by the art style. That's not to say it's not a good game. I just what do we got? How far is your throw shield? 3 spaces? 1, 2, 3. So can you throw it across this pit? I can't stand there. Yes, that's not a spot to stand, unfortunately. So I could hit him from there if I could stand there, but apparently it's not a real place to stand. Wait, is it? Oh, it is. Okay, yeah. That's where we want to be. So many layers to blueprints. Secrets that unlock, secrets that unlock secrets. That's cool. Definitely sounds fun. Probably a game I would not play on a stream because I feel like I would not be focused enough to actually do it. I can barely get my ADHD to work 3 things at once. With a game that I can stop playing at any moment because it's turn-based. Oh, I don't want to do surprise attack. Well, I do. I just want him to not. Then I could just play it at home. Nice. I think that was a crit. Yeah. Nice. Can we get Ladislaus the kill? Oh, no. No! Ooh. It's rough, buddy. My buddy just beat it. It's like The Witness, but a roguelite. Yeah. I'm sure you don't remember, but I sent you that giant green foam D20. I really appreciate you. Yeah, so sometimes the stuff that I get from like the Amazon wishlisted stuff, it doesn't tell me who sent it to me. But yeah, I have that foam D20. Thanks for sending it. I appreciate you. I think my original plan for that was to use it at live shows. Nice. I got one just like it 2 weeks before I saw it on your wish list. That's cool. Boom. Victory. Nice, nice. All right. I am going to take like a 2-minute break here and go pee because I really need it. So I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Let's have a good one. Yeah, you too. All right. That was hopefully not too long. Just had to relieve myself. So here we are back. What do we got going on? Let's see. A medium, a level 5 centurion. I think we can do it. Let's see what else we got first. 2 level 3 centurions. Centurions and a legionnaire, which is a medium. So 2 heavies and a medium. I'm going to head out for the night. Congrats on affiliate. Happy streaming. Thank you so much, Lord Bread. Thanks for joining the stream. Hanging out for a little while. Hope to see you again sometime. When I am an affiliate. Which should be the next time I stream. Well, hopefully. I don't know how long the approval process takes. But this is my last one that I need to qualify for it. We have... This should be doable, right? But I have to... Basically, I keep having to put out my, like, strongest people, which means my other people are not growing that much. Oh, so cool. A roll for game. Hey, how's it going? That sandwich was diabolical. Yes, it was. It absolutely was diabolical. Let's see. Probably get away with this setup. Especially if we use height to our advantage. I say that, and they're starting us in the pit. Which is going to be rough. Did you finish it? Do you ever spit out your sandwiches? I finish all the sandwiches. To my dismay. But that is kind of the conceit of the show. Try not to waste food. Also, if I'm going to be like profiting off of putting weird foods together, then I think it's important to actually eat it. There's too many I see too many accounts on TikTok like make weird gross out food and then throw it all away. And that just feels disrespectful to me. So, yeah, man, I need to not rely so much on that move because it is not working with the little bit of lag we've got going. What do we do? I've never seen this game. Looks fun. Yeah, this is Gladius. It's from 2003. It's my favorite game of all time. It's a strategic RPG where you grow a where you grow a gladiator school, and there's timing elements that basically determine if you do critical hits or misses or stuff like that. And harder moves are harder to pull off. Nice. Oh, nice. My absolute favorite game is Tomba 2 Return of the Evil Swine for PS1. Awesome. Yeah, this game came out in 2003 simultaneously for all 3 big systems. So PS2, original Xbox, GameCube. I played it originally back then on Xbox, which is what I'm playing it on now. Although I'm playing it on a modern Xbox. But all the muscle memory basically is for the Xbox buttons. So I've tried to play it on other systems and it does not go well. Because I have the Xbox buttons memorized. Oof. When all games used to come out on every system, it wasn't... Yeah. Yep. It was just... it was a nice time. Especially those 3 systems, I feel like it was happening a lot. Like, everybody was playing Soul Calibur 2. And it had, it had exclusive characters for each system. But everybody played the game. Oof. Well, that was still enough to take him out, so that's good. So what? They've only got 1 guy left? No, they have 2 guys left. Still should be doable. Love Soul Calibur 2. I have Soul Calibur 2 for the GameCube. Not sure which one, though.
For the glory of Imperia.
Yeah, I have it. I think I also have it for GameCube. I had it for Xbox when I was in high school. I think these days the only copy I have is for GameCube. No, you're not bothering me at all. The reason I play turn-based games like this is so that I can talk to people and hang out. That's like the point of streaming a game, at least for me. We should be able to do this. So we got 2 heavies, they got 1, and that's all that's left. As long as we got the... got the number advantage right now. Ever played Majesty Quest for the PC? Old game but great. No, I haven't. Stan, hey Jake. Hey, how's it going? That's a crit. Nice. A crit to the back, which does even more damage. Nice. So theoretically, I could almost take him out with a spear attack. Spear attack doesn't have a chance to crit though. It's an automatic hit. But it's an automatic regular hit, meaning it's possible that he'll block it. I'm curious, are you the first popular Roll for Meal series? I've seen a few. Yeah, I kind of started the whole trend. Everyone quiet, my sandwich streamer is on. Hello, how's it going? Hellbound Dice, Jake, you're the best. Thank you. Are you a Hellbound? Are you a custom dice creator? I know plenty of them reference you. Yeah. Oop. Double tapped. That's okay. This should be enough to finish it off. We're gonna try the spear attack. It's happening to the back, so less likely he'll block it. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Congratulations, you trendsetter, you. Any word on your book? Are you referring to my cookbook or the other book? Because the cookbook comes out in September. I just got some edits back that I got to go over this week. The nice, like a bunch of people leveled up. That's great. The other book has been pretty stagnant for a bit because I have cookbook. I didn't know you were writing a book. Yeah, I've been writing a novel for the past like 5 years. I've taken a month off of Roll for Sandwich here and there to work on it in the past, so that's why like people know about it. So occasionally somebody will ask me about it. Hi Jake, we love RFS. Great to see you live. Eldritch Podblast. Hey, how's it going? I have heard your name before. What's the book about? That's a difficult question. What genre? It is an epic fantasy novel that I've been writing for about 5 years. So there's a lot to it, which is why it is hard to describe. But that's hopefully gonna materialize one of these days. I definitely did not think I was gonna be a published author of a cookbook first, but things happen, man. Let's see. Are you here to shop? Yes. Oh, I don't have that much money. I'm just like doing these menus on autopilot while talking to you guys. I have nothing. I don't have enough to go to the store, so I just need to get in another fight here. Oh, nice. Life happens even when we make plans. Yep. Yeah, the reason why my novel has slowed down so much is basically because I had kids. I started writing it before I had any kids, and then in the past like 5 or 6 years, I've had 2 kids, and I blew up on TikTok. So, but one of these days, I'd love to get it out there. Just gotta finish it. Got a decent chunk of it done. At least like the first half of the book, I think, for sure. But it's being a epic fantasy book, it's like one half of the book is still like already way longer than like a bunch of books that people put out, like romance novel, all that kinds of stuff. Somehow your imitation eel sandwich brought me to your live algorithm at its finest. Yeah, that was a fun one. Like they don't taste that bad. They look horrifying. Did you name your kids after any of your characters? No. Maybe sometime in the future I'll name a character after one of my kids. But let's see. What are we fighting? 2 heavies and 2 mediums. That should be doable. Take our 2 heavies. Try to get our Murmelo some more experience. Appreciate your series. Great content as always. Thank you so much. I am also live on the Purple app right now. And it's the last stream that I have to do to become eligible to be an affiliate over there. So that's fun. That means I can have like paid subscribers and emotes and fun stuff like that. All right. Put the heavy by the mediums. I think they're in the pit. So let's put both of the heavies over there. And then, you know, we'll actually cluster up as much as we can. Alright, put him over here. 'Cause he's a little squishy. I've met people named after movie characters. Yeah! Yippee! Purple streaming app! Congrats on the affiliate. Thank you so much. She loves to guess if you will like it or not. Yeah, it's always a toss-up.
The affinity god shall lead us.
Okay. Nice. So I can do more damage if I hit them from up high like this. So we're definitely going to try. He's a heavy. That's a medium. Medium's not really going to be able to move to get behind the head. All right. I thought of roll for what to watch, but logistics seem daunting. There are, yeah, man, that's something that a lot of people don't realize is there's a lot of logistics involved in these types of series. Nice. Well, that was good. Now at least I should be able to, yeah, now I have a decent advantage numbers-wise. So this should be, well, I say that. I'm not going to say it, actually. Because I don't want to jinx myself. Alright, Gaullus.
Come to
Nice,
your
that's a
senses,
crit.
soldier.
Boom. Even with the lag, that particular move works pretty well. So you actually have to buy stuff you would probably choose not to buy normally. It's true. There's definitely stuff that I am buying, like ketchup, that I don't normally want to buy. Ugh. Well, got a crit on the first hit, which I guess was enough. I don't really have to buy celery anymore because people have sent me more celery stuff than I could ever use in my life at this point. Alright, Jihan. Roam over here and hit him from up high. Do a decent amount of damage, hopefully. Oop. Camera. Camera in this game could use a little work. Oh. Almost messed that one up. 4Y Games, congrats. Thank you so much. Gonna be affiliate after this stream. I have to run, just saw you on and stopped by to chat. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good night. Need a refill. All right, let's see. Damage control. Oh, Valens has to be in this one. Interesting. Jeez, man, how'd you make it through that sandwich today? I don't know. I just did. That's usually the answer. Just kind of, I don't know, disassociate. 3 heavies and 2 mediums. I think that'll be doable. I mean, I get to bring, like, everybody, so. My wife and I say hello. Hello, Taco Ninja. Is that spelled that way as a reference to the Adventure Zone or just for fun? Yes, sir. Nice. All right. Let's see. All right, so they have... Wow, I have to spread all of my people out a lot. Okay, so basically, that's going to be a one-on-one duel with that person. I'm going to put the light over there. Maybe? No, I made it up when I had to play Roblox with the boy. That's funny. Let's see. What do we got over here? There's some high ground over here I can snag. Belfort is such an annoying arena because of the way the columns... Yeah. Yeah, it definitely annoys me with the camera. Let's see. I guess I will put him here with the heavies. And then just do a one-on-one. Hey, from Orlando, but originally Cutlerville. Nice. Not too far away. Alright, we'll put a heavy here. And then we'll put Ludo. Put Ludo here. And we'll give our Murmelo the high ground so he can throw his shield and hurt some people. And then I guess we're putting Valens over here in the middle of nowhere. All right, Sir Wasi. Okay, let's see. Maybe we go over here. Pollux. Just, I think that was actually a crit still. That's good. Okay. Oh, yeah, man. Camera. This level hates the camera. Okay. No matter which way Valens goes, he's going to be getting near a heavy. We're not going to move him yet. We're going to empower him. Up our defense, offense, and accuracy. Alright, we can hit Sir Wasi with the motivate. And I think the two of them are just out of range. Again, camera. Yeah, they're just out of range over Sorry for all the coughing. I am sick. My kids brought something home again. Adventures in Aardia. Yes, that is me. Hello. Alright, let's take this guy out. If we can. Should be able to. Oh no, I hit the wrong button. Still did 29 damage to him though. Okay, Jihan. Roam if you want to. Oh, hit the wrong button again. That's okay. Roam around the world. Alright, Ludo, go get the high ground. Like Obi-Wan Kenobi. Since it's been a while, is Yesterdog still just as good? Yesterdog's okay. I'm not a big fan of Yesterdog. Just like, it's fine. I much prefer like Chicago style hot dogs. And they use like, I don't know. Like I like a beef hot dog with like a skin on it. They use like boiled, like soft hot dogs. I do like their pickle shreddies that they use. I don't really go there that often, mostly because it's just kind of a hassle with not being a like single man anymore. Maybe when my kids are a little older. Like I've definitely had my fair share of Yesterdog. And like I said, it's a serviceable hot dog. But if I had my choice, I'd go to like Portillo's or something. Which they now have one in Michigan. It's in like Sterling Heights. Which is not close to me. But we do end up there every once in a while. Alright, this guy is right up in the corner. Which means I can't do much to him. Portillo's. Yeah, so good. I need to not talk about it because the nearest one is like 3 hours away. And it's gonna make me hungry for Portillo's. Surprise attack, running attack. I guess we'll do running attack. Nice, that was a crit. Still only going to be like 15 damage. But I'll take it. Okay. Theoretically, you should be able to take him out. He's only a medium. You're a heavy. As long as I don't miss. Nice.
Come to your senses, soldier.
Nice. That's a good one. That was a good hit. Okay, Valens. You are powered up now. I'm going to just leave them to their devices over there. And you're going to come and try to help out everyone else over here. Alright, Ludo. You have the high ground, but nobody's near you. So I guess I'm going to keep the high ground and buff your defense. Okay. Can I slowly get... Yes, I can slowly get closer. Also, I can make it so nobody can get behind me. BX, X, Y, AB. I think that was a crit. Close, at least, if it wasn't. Nice. Nice, nice. Oh, no. Ooh, Sir Wassie's getting hurt. Yeah. Oh, and shield... You broke his shield. Those are expensive. Right now, because I have, like, no money. Hey, what's good? Hey, Don, how's it going? Alright. Point blank, Captain America. Throw my shield at him. Boom. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, that makes sense. He's like one of my weakest guys right now. Need to have him in the ring more often. But even if he faints during this battle, he will still get experience. So, as long as I don't lose. It's crazy to watch you grow so much from the first episode of RFS. Thank you. Yeah, you know, the very first episode, I didn't know that it was going to be anything. So, it was a, you know, pretty quickly filmed video, and, you know, I didn't do a whole lot with it. But once it took off, I was like, you know, I should apply some of my other skills to it. And we're getting some spam over on the purple app right now. Why can't I moderate it? Oh, here we go. Okay. Do.
The Empire is strong!
Okay. There we go. Sorry. Just gonna kick this guy out real quick. There we go. Alright, just watched today's RFS episode, and I'm so sorry you had to go through that. Thank you. There's been worse, for sure, but that was a rough one. It might be worth it to just abandon the high ground over here. Unless I just have everybody run over here. Oh wait, I forgot that this guy's not my guy. Yeah, so he's gonna come to me and try to attack me. So we're gonna boost our defense, stay up there. These guys are not. These guys are not in a great place. All right, Valens. Hit continue. All right, let's do this. Obi-Wan would never give up the high ground. Yeah, exactly. Oh, what happened? Oh, I swapped A and B. Ugh. That's the problem with playing multiple systems, man. Multiple systems with buttons that are named the same thing but in different positions. Okay. Sir Wasi, you are not in a great place right now. You are surrounded by a bunch of big guys. Oh, that was an easy one. Sometimes they give you easy button presses. Ludo's still waiting up here. Nobody's doing anything. So we're just going to keep defense up until I can't defense up anymore. Oof. Stupid question. Could pizza slices be possible bread on RFS? They have been bread in the past. They have been bread. They've also been a main. Just slapped a whole slice of pizza on a sandwich before. But yeah, they've actually been on the bread list before. A couple times, I think. Nice. Okay, now we have... Now Ludo's gonna rain down some hurt. And we're gonna hit this guy in the back. Like a very honorable gladiator.
Come to your senses,
Boom.
soldier.
71 damage. 74 damage. Nice. Oh snap, sorry for being in here watching it. No. No worries at all. There's been almost 400 episodes. Like, I do not expect most of my viewers to have seen every single episode. There's a lot of content now. Alright. Still can't do much over here, Sarwasi. Just getting ganged up on. Guess hit the guy with the least amount of health. Try to break on through. Oh, double hit. Alright, these two are still just duking it out over here. Jihan's got a little more health than she does. Nice. That should be a crit. Ooh, almost enough to end it. Yeah, man, this arena is really annoying for the camera. All right, Valens. Impressed you keep innovating. After a while, that gets difficult. Thank you. I try really hard.
For the glory of Imperia!
For the glory of Imperia! Yep. Ooh. Oh. I can't believe Sarwasi's still standing. With the two of them beating up on him like that. He's going to drop, though. If he gets hit again, he's going to drop. So the question is, should I do a status effect move that will last beyond his effectiveness here? Because I'm not going to be able to do that much damage, but I could make somebody not good at hitting me. Let's try it. There we go. Nice. Knock his accuracy, or slow him down. Theoretically, that will take him out. Alright, we're going to try Spear Attack. Nice. Ludo still was the Animorphs book today reference to the Game Changer episode. Absolutely, 100%. I've used an Animorphs book to roll the dice before, and typically don't repeat things to roll, but that one specifically, after seeing that episode, I was like, well, I have that book downstairs, and I will include it as a little Easter egg for the people who are fans of both. Woo, I love your vids. Thank you. Vic Michaelis Slays, great episode. Yes. No, that is the single best episode of TV I've seen ever, I think. And I know it's only going to get better as the season goes on. So, it's insane. Met your episode. Oh, that's thank you. All right, Pollux. Is he the last one? Is he all that's left? Let's see. Yeah, he's the last one. Okay. So theoretically, this should be in the bag. What happened? Did it not? Since Animorphs brings me back, what things from your childhood are must show to your kiddos? Well, I've already gotten them into Pokemon. And Legos. Well, Duplos at least. They're a little young for the small Legos. But, I pushed the wrong button. Star Wars, hopefully. If they are interested. We'll see. Oh, you know what? I have Spear Attack, which means I can, if I put my person here, I can hit them diagonally. So Duplo. Yeah. Yep.
The Empire is strong!
And now Ludo's just standing over here. All right, Ludo. Well, there's only one guy left, so there's no reason for you to stay up there. So I guess come over here. All right, Valens. Do some damage. Nice. Got the crit. I was into Star Wars by around age 3. I've been trying. My 5-year-old is into like a different thing every day. But they're all like I convinced her the other day to watch there's like a preschool Star Wars show. I forget what it's called. Young Jedi Adventures or something like that. I convinced her to watch that, and she was she was kind of into it. It wasn't like her favorite thing ever, but ooh. Big hit. Nice. Well, that just opened up a nice opportunity for Sawachi here to hit him in the side with surprise attack. If I can actually get it to work. The lag for the stream has made this move almost... I don't think I've pulled it off yet. I think that was a success. I hit the button early. That one's hard because if you hit it too early, you also miss. It's like you have to be very, very accurate with that one. All right, and I think you're gonna finish it off with spear attack here. Nice. One of my earliest memories is of Star Wars. Be on TV and asking my dad who Darth Vader was. He said he's the best bad guy, but to my tiny child brain, best meant good, but more. And I was so confused how you couldn't have a good bad guy. Yeah. And then you can have a good bad guy. Sometimes. Or at least a relatable bad guy. I can't wait till my kids are old enough to get into Avatar: The Last Airbender. It's still one of the best shows I've ever watched, even as an adult. Just a great story. And that has some good bad guys. Like Iroh, you know. Iroh is I would say at least at the beginning of the show, he's one of the bad guys, but he is a good bad guy. Oh, well. Oh. Poor Anakin. A well done bad guy. Ha-cha-cha. All right. Probably not going to stream for too much longer tonight. We're getting close to 3 hours here. But Atlas is the best redemption arc I've ever seen anywhere. Yeah, it's so well written. So good. Yeah, my wife is in the chat. Okay, yep. Soon. Excited for the next Avatar show. Hopefully. I liked Korra pretty well. And then the creators also have that show on Netflix, Dragon Prince, and that was pretty good. I haven't watched the most recent season of it, but so yeah, potentially should be pretty good as long as it doesn't get messed with by outside influences. Nim something cuts off your name. Sorry. Thank you for the 81 squirrels. Thank you. Let's see. Probably have like one more battle. in the stream here. So let's see. We've got medium, 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 and 2 heavies. Oh, MG, I forgot about Dragon Prince. Yeah, I enjoy it quite a bit. Ooh. My cosplay friend group had so many plans to cosplay from it, and then She-Ra happened. And then COVID happened. Yeah. You see how much content is top tier, Aardia. Thank you so much. Let's see. 2 heavies. 2 mediums. And then theoretically, strategically, I should take the light. Well, you have a good one, sir. I don't want to get in trouble with you, with the misses keeping you up. Thanks. Have a good night. Yeah, I'm pretty close to being done anyway. Like to try and keep these to 2 or 3 hours so that the video, the upload, because I upload the replays to YouTube. I try to keep it, you know, if it gets too long, then it's like impossible to deal with the files and stuff. So I try to cut it off around 3 hours. All right, I got to bring one more person. Theoretically, strategically, I should take him, but I want him to get more experience. Even though he'll probably get knocked out as well. All right. We're going to go with that. Oh, yeah, they're all spread out. I have to be spread out, too. Okay. Medium. Put a heavy there. And then there's another medium, I think, over there. Yes. So, put this heavy by that medium. What's this? That's a heavy. But Ludo could grab the high ground. Put him there. Yeah. We will cluster these guys down here as much as we can. I'm about done with this little bean arena here. This arena hates the camera. 'Cause it really makes it so the camera can't do anything that it needs to do. Okay, Valens. Whenever possible, let them come to you. So let's empower self, up our attack, defense, and accuracy. And then Dero. Now, the exception to let them come to you is when you have a move like Roam, where you can move a far distance and do a really big hit. Nice, that's a crit. That should take him out in 1 hit. Yeah. Nice. Immediate numbers advantage now. And this game is all about making sure that you have as many different kinds of advantages as you can have. Theoretically, this will take Charmaine. Yeah, I think it's just Charmaine. Should take him out if I don't miss. Nice, that was a crit too. Yep. Nice. The tide is going in my favor. Alright, Ludo. You're going to run over here and snag some high ground so that you do more damage and are less hurt by the big guys. Is he even going to survive to do a hit? Let's see. Alright, Ladislaus. Gonna throw your shield. Gonna do some Captain America. Captain America-ing. Not quite a crit, but I'll take it. Alright, Jihan. I think we're going to try to get a motivate off, which will boost Ludo's attack. I think he's the only one in range. Nice. I hit that one early to compensate for the lag, and it actually worked this time. So that's nice. Alright, Ludo. And you can't... I don't want to get rid of the high ground, so... Just going to stay there. And hit on guard, which will give him a boost to defense as well. Make them come to me. Oh, wow. He's fast enough to go again before this guy goes. Nice. I've been playing Divinity 2 Original Sin, and Shield Throw is my best skill. Dude, that game is so cool. I played it for a little bit on the Switch. Back before BG3 came out. One of these days I'll go back to it. It's cool.
Watch this move.
I started playing this again after seeing your video last week. So much fun. Yeah, I love it. I love it. Still holds up. Alright, Valens. Ludo still gonna sit there. They still haven't they still haven't gone, huh? They still haven't gotten close enough to me. When do they go? Was that Lita? Lita. Alright, so they'll go again in a second here. You know what? Let's pass this time. Because that'll only take half of my turn. And then I'll go again soon. Probably not soon enough to not get hit by that person. Mortis, welcome in. Made it just in time. This is probably our last fight for the stream.
Come to your senses, soldier.
Boom. That was a decent hit. Shant something. Sorry, it cuts off your username. Thank you for the heart. Can only see the very beginning of people's usernames. Oh, nice. Perfect. Well, I played that perfectly. Because now Ludo is in a perfect position to do a decent amount of damage here. Okay.
It's now or never, troops.
I was able to hit the first one early enough to compensate for the lag, but not the other two. Happy Friday. Thank you so much. Happy Friday to you as well. Definitely ready for it to be the weekend. Even though this weekend I have a crap ton to do. Nice. Vlacity. How's it going? Welcome in. About to be done with this battle. And then that's basically going to be the stream. I think we'll really quickly go raid somebody when we're done. So if you want to be a part of that and you're watching on TikTok, go hop over to the purple app. It's the same username. So we'll go raid a stream to finish things out. Here we go. You know what? I'm just gonna do this because it's probably gonna work. Yep. Nice. Oh yeah. I thought that was the last person. But it's not. Lead is still here. Okay. Yeah, man. That lag makes that move tough. Still doing okay though. Ugh. Jihan. Let's motivate some peeps. Yeah, definitely have to hit it early. All right, Ludo. Oh, I'm so close to that fire affinity attack, which would definitely end it, I think. Let's just do a regular strike. All right, Valens. Everybody's working on getting over here. I guess we'll go around this way. It's going to be over before you even get over there. Camera in this level is making me seasick. These high walls and then columns and everything, like, make the camera do wonky things in this arena. Probably my biggest criticism of the game. And honestly, it's still amazing. Here we go. Finish it off with the fire affinity attack, which doesn't require any timing. You just push the button, and boom. Nice. Success. Victory. Made some good progress. All right. We're going to save it. And then I'm going to stop streaming on TikTok. And we're going to raid another stream. So if you want to be a part of that, head over to the Purple app. Same username. Also, it'd be fun for you to follow me there too. I'm about to be a affiliate over there. This is my last stream required to do that. Okay. This is the first time we've saved this whole stream. So, luckily nothing crashed or anything.